Just waiting for not to be talking on my own over here. Hi, Clearwater Chad. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to come online and thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. I didn't think after a few months that I would already reach 1,000 subscriptions. It's amazing because we're really trying to build the awareness of Scientology, the cult of Scientology in Denmark. Hi, Nico. Hi. That's fine. I don't have really anything exciting today, except that I reached 1,000 subscribers. So I'm super happy about that. I mean, the more people we can reach, the better it is. So that's basically it. Yeah, and I'm turning 40 next week, so this is a great birthday present as well for me. But yeah, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would get or we would get so much attention with Elron Hopcult. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that. Hi, Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs, and hi, who else is there? It's a bit difficult to see Pen P. That's nice. I'm currently not in Denmark. I'm actually traveling, and I'm planning tomorrow to, visit a surprise Scientology location. So that's going to be a little bit exciting. I don't know what to expect about it, but yeah, it's it's going to be interesting, especially now because we are not allowed to go to proximity of any of the Scientology locations in Denmark. So it's nice that I can do something else in the meantime. It is really frustrating not to be able to do anything in Denmark right now, at least in terms of filming any of the Scientology locations. But we have other stuff that we can do and other stuff that we're working on at the same time. So it's I mean, things are moving forward, and I think this case with the restraining order is also going to be closed down soon. But if you want an update on it, then Elron Hopgold, he made a video today. So thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm treading a little bit about the 40 because, yeah, I don't know. Internally, I still feel like I'm 25, but I think the body is saying something different right now. So yeah, we're working on a lot of things, but Elron Hopgold, he basically gave all the information we can give at the moment. So it is what it is. We can speculate forever about the restraining order, but I think the best thing is to just wait for the police to call us so we can figure it out. Because we haven't been doing anything anything illegal. So if there are out of the nearly 1,000 people located in Copenhagen, few of them, don't want us to approach them, that should not include the whole church, because, like I said before, we know that there are people that want to get out, and probably would also accept the help if they could get it one-on-one. So we need to be able to reach them. And we will not be doing any kind of videos anymore without having a protest permit. And we have figured out how to get that, so that's not going to be an issue. Other than that, yeah, then I thought I could just shortly, if you have any questions, you're more than free to ask. But I just wanted to kind of let you know how I started with all the science and anti-Scientology activism, because hi, Cinderella. Because I haven't really shared that on my channel. I have been on SB Chef's channel once, where I explained a little bit about where I'm coming from. But other than that, I have never really told anything about myself or my history with Scientology, because I have never been in. I'm a never in. So I don't. Before I met L. Ron Hopgold, I didn't have any personal relationship with Scientology. Other than that, I found it extremely interesting when I was a kid with Tom Cruise and all the articles that there were they were about Scientology and the celebrities, John Travolta and so forth. So actually, when I was 14 years old, I made a presentation about Scientology. I found online the secret OT3 material, and I made a presentation at school about Scientology. And I think ever since then, I have been following whenever there's something in the news or someone is sharing their experiences with Scientology and so forth. But basically, until last year, the only thing I thought about Scientology was that it was a money-making scam. And of course, I found that it was silly that, people could believe the OT3 material and so forth. But after Street LA started his activism, and, a lot of these ex-Scientologists, started to pop up, and there started to be more collaboration between the new wave of protests and the old ex members. I found out more about the child abuse and the horrible conditions that people in Sea York have to be in. And I was just waiting for someone to come out in Denmark and start to make videos. And it was in the cold of winter when everything escalated, escalated in Hollywood. And yeah, let's say in this part of the world is not the best weather to be standing outside and documenting Church of Scientology, or basically to do anything by just standing outside. I thought, okay, I'll just give it a little bit of time and wait and see if anyone comes out and starts to make videos, and that never happened. So I promised myself that if by springtime no one is starting to do anything in Denmark, because I was aware that the European headquarters are located in Denmark, and I could see the Sea York members every single day when I was commuting to work. I thought that, okay, I'll just have to get the courage and start to make some videos. And I have no experience before on making YouTube or filming myself or speaking out in public or anything. I mean, I still feel a bit nervous to start a live. So I made just few videos documenting the different locations in the city center. I didn't even know about all the locations that there are in Denmark. And the response was just so surprising, because I started to receive emails from people that had history, for example, from the Nordland Hotel, where a lot of people nowadays are staying when they're doing their OT levels, that actually had spent their childhood there, and they were extremely traumatized by just seeing the building on my videos, even though I was not giving any kind of context to it other than than that it's a Scientology hotel in the center of Copenhagen. But apparently a lot of kids were left on their own devices over there in the 80s and 90s, and that was also before it was renovated, so it was apparently in really horrible condition. And then you had some Sea York members taking care of the kids, while the Sea York members and the people doing their courses were out of the hotel. So I thought, okay, maybe this is something. There's something into this, because I was still having my doubts that can it really be that bad in Denmark? Because you always, you hear about something happening in the other side of the world, and we are supposed to be some of the most, I don't know, in quotes, civilized countries, and have equal rights and have some kind of standard conditions of living and so forth. So I actually just had to hear those experiences from, like, firsthand experiences of people, that it actually is really that bad over here. And then Elron Hopkalt, he sent me a mail, and I was a little bit wary about it first. Hello, Elron Hopkalt. Yeah, I was a little bit wary about it first, because I was thinking, like, okay, who is this guy and what kind of history does he have? And, of course, all my doubts came, I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's someone from Scientology trying to contact me or whatever. And anyways, then we just met and made a couple of videos, and I kind of tried to convince him to also start to make videos, because the more we are, the better. And yeah, then he started his own channel, and we've been making videos together ever since. So hi Fluffer, hi Snoozeroonie and Eminem and Juju Hall and Marquita. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't recognize all the names. I think we've been going on live on some little bit funny times for the other part of the world. So this is maybe a little bit better time, but yeah, it's 9:30 p.m. over here. The sun is gonna go down in the next hour or something. So I thought I'll just come out and make a video. And yeah, just thank you so much for supporting us. Because if you wouldn't subscribe to us, if you wouldn't watch our videos, you know, the work would be for nothing. So I'm really grateful for it. And thanks for the birthday wishes. I'm still 39, just a little bit longer. So hi Haggy Spasher, hi Nita Snook, hi Minion, hi Jessie Girl. I mean, hi Sea York Rescue. I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet. But yeah, hi Eric, hi. But if you have any questions, I'm more than willing to answer, because I don't really have any kind of topic. I just wanted to kind of tell what kind of motivation I had, and yeah, how it all got started. But I've always felt kind of that I need to come into defense of people if I feel like they're being mistreated. And now, because I know exactly what's going on in Denmark, mainly because of Elvern Hopgold, I can't close my eyes to it anymore, and I don't see any kind of situation where I would be just turning back and saying, okay, I'm not gonna continue with this one. So, yeah, it's something I really burn for right now, and yeah, our aim is to close down the Church of Scientology in Denmark. I mean, and expose them as much as possible for all the kind of criminal activity that is happening. And as unrealistic that it might sound to other people, for me it doesn't sound that unrealistic. Okay, is Scientology still active in Malmö? Yes, it is active. I have, yeah, you get letters from them. Yeah, for sure you do. I mean, they're desperate over there. There's absolutely nothing happening there. Yeah, it's a dead place. So, I mean, maybe at one point we'll go and have a look at it, but for now we're not gonna do that. And Jessie Girl, actually, you probably know where I'm going tomorrow, because I saw where you were riding from. So it's gonna be exciting to see what kind of Scientology location I'm gonna see tomorrow. I mean, the police over here is not telling me not to go there yet, so I will go and have a look what it looks like over there. Probably dead quiet as well, just like Malmö. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, so far thank you, Eric. So far we're two having YouTube video or YouTube channels in Denmark, but I think soon we're gonna be more. And even if you don't want to put yourself out there, even if you don't want to show your face on a video or make your own channel and so forth, then there's so many other things you can do to help. I mean, you can just contact me or Elvern Hopgold. We can figure out a lot of things that you can do. I mean, it's exactly the same as in the States. You can write to politicians, especially if you're a Danish-speaking person. It would be so good, because I'm not native Danish speaker. So for me, it's more difficult to start to write letters to politicians. But I think we need to make them aware of the human trafficking happening right in the center of Copenhagen. It's been way too long they've been able to operate over here. And the only reason is because people are held in this kind of fear that if they speak out, they're going to get the Church of Scientology after them. But if we're going to be hundreds or potentially thousands of people speaking against Church of Scientology in Denmark, it's not going to be that easy anymore. And that will just encourage people to also to start to speak out more. So there's just no room for fear. Also because we don't have, the police is not in the Church of Scientology's pocket. They hardly know anything about them. The police that we have talked with, they are saying that they don't like the Church of Scientology. So there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, the more we get the people involved, the better. And I mean, the less scary it will be for anyone. But I'm not feeling scared. The first time we had contact with them when we went to the birthing in Sulro, which is like maybe 20-minute drive, half an hour drive from Copenhagen. They were already doing all the tricks. They were filming us. They were flying drones over us. And what happened? Nothing happened. I mean, the only thing they can do is try to intimidate us, and that's not going to stop us. Yeah, Karlslunde, yes, Sulro, it's the same stuff. It's two different places close to each other, so I said the name of a wrong town, but it's basically on the border over there. Yeah, and Jantek, exactly. I don't think they have used so much Jantek. I think in Denmark, the SEOC members are so used to people just not even acknowledging them, which is also a little bit sad. Hi, a girl, that that we caught them by surprise, and even more when we offer help for them, when we're not just trying to make fool out of them or anything like that. We're trying to help them. We're telling them that anytime you need help, just come to us. Find us. We're not going to go anywhere. And you can see that the people are like, their face is just a big question mark. Yeah. So yeah, we just need to try and build this relationship and build the trust between the people. So if we just can get one out, that will for sure open the floodgates and get some more people out, because a lot of them don't even have this kind of scare of disconnection when it comes to Scientology, because you have young people that are trafficked from Eastern European countries. Most of them don't have any family members in Scientology. So if you leave Scientology, the worst case scenario is that you lose your friends. And I think Elron Hopgold can tell exactly how good friends you can make in Scientology, because that's not the place where you really build the relationships with trust, because of all the snitch culture they have inside there. So there's no fear of disconnection. And if we can offer them actually help to potentially go back or even start a new life in Denmark, study, whatever. I mean, I would say anything sounds better than devoting billion years to Church of Scientology. Yeah, there's no real friends in that cult. I mean, it's clear. You cannot trust anyone. I mean, you can't even trust yourself with your own thoughts, because they are, trying to dig it out of you. So, thank you, SJ. Yeah, right now it's really difficult with, sharing anything with you guys, because a lot of things is happening in the background. But I mean, everything will come out in the future, and maybe some things that we're working on is not going to work out. But I mean, for sure, something is. It's what is it called, that game where you're trying to sink the battleships? I mean, we have a lot of bombs loaded right now, so I mean, one of them is gonna hit at least, that's for sure. It's called Battleship, that game. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not just a matter of making some videos and getting clicks on YouTube. It's a real purpose of trying to shut down Church of Scientology. So, and if in the same time we can your P is broken. Okay, time to get a new keyboard then. But Yeah, battleship. Okay, good. So yeah, it's uh, it's just to get engagement and let people know that we are over here and we are doing something. So yeah, it's it's exciting. I never been involved with anything like this. I'm having a very boring office work as my day job, or boring office work. Of course, I like my job, but it's something completely different. And yeah, I never thought I would be involved with something like this. So yeah, you're looking forward to seeing what we are gonna do. Yeah, yeah, you should be. It's super exciting. So, but unfortunately, we can't talk about it right now. So, but I hope you're gonna catch my video tomorrow when I'm gonna go and yeah, check out the Scientology location that I'm talking about. I mean, it's probably gonna be completely dead, but you never know. I will find out. Maybe I even find a Scientologist to talk to tomorrow. It's been too quiet for way too long, and now it's time to bring it up. Yeah, on everyone's lips again. So, yeah, this was basically all I wanted to say. It was just to thank you everyone for subscribing to my channel and subscribing to Elron Hopkal's channel, of course, because yeah, the more you like the videos and the more you subscribe, the more exposure it also gets here. So it's really important to us. It's of course every single person is just as important for us as a follower or subscriber or being commenting on the chat. Also giving a lot of tips, because we get a lot of tips on certain kind of activities that we could be doing. But to reach the audience here in the Nordic countries, it's really important that we get as much exposure as possible. Thank you. You're saying that we've already done a big difference already. I mean, I think we caught them by surprise. They were not expecting anyone. They've been doing their shenanigans over here for way too long without anyone saying anything. So it's yeah, it's pretty amazing. And maybe it is also that the cult targets people that are in vulnerable situation and try and recruit them to the Sea Org. You will have a lot of people that don't feel like they have their own voice, and when you try and mentally break them for years and years and years, and when they finally get out, they don't have the courage to speak out. So we want to give those people their chance to have their voices heard also. So yeah. But now I kind of run out of anything to say. So unless you have any questions or any comments, then I'll just end this live. But I just yeah, thank you, Eric, so much. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate your work in LA. I mean, you're basically plastering the whole city over there. They're not going to be able to keep up with you over there. It's amazing. And we just need the coverage, the literal coverage, and the coverage on YouTube as well to be to be noticed. And I mean, I don't think there's anything stopping for the mainstream media covering Scientology here. Maybe there's some concerns in the States, but I mean, when the secrets are gonna come out, it's there's nothing that's gonna hold it back anymore. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come to Copenhagen, Linda. I'm not in Copenhagen right now. I'm going to be away for this week and next week, but then I'll be back in Copenhagen again, and hopefully at that time, then the restraining order shenanigan is also put to the end, because there has not been any kind of harassment, and restraining order is not something that is given on very light basis in Denmark. And as soon as we were told about it, we stopped. Yeah, it's very nice. I'm actually quite close to my childhood home in a park. So, and the sun is going down now. It's like quarter to 10 in the evening. So it's really nice and yeah, warm, but not too warm. So yeah, it's it's nice getting a little bit of rest, but at the same time feeling a little bit of restless because I know there's a lot of work to do. So that's why I need to get back on the horse tomorrow and go and do something Scientology related again. It's a little bit addictive. You feel like you've been away for too long when it's yeah, been 6 days you haven't done a video. Yeah, Finland is super pretty in the summer. So yeah, I'm in Finland and I'm gonna go and check out the mission in Vantaa tomorrow. So don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow. And thank you for joining me. And thank you for subscribing to Elron Hopcult also. And subscribe to Eric if you haven't done that yet. But I'm pretty sure that everyone has done it already. So yeah, we're gonna be good. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Have a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Bye.